Okay, literally no one has asked for a, read aloud or read along, but that's what I'm giving you guys right now. So this is called Unicorn Island, Book 1, The Secret of Lost Luck. It is by Donna Galante, illustrated by Bethany Stancliffe. So the basically, I guess, summary is when Sam, which is her, moves to a small South Carolina town full of secrets, she stumbles upon a truth behind lost luck, Foggy Harbor's biggest mystery. So I've actually already read a chapter of this book. Obviously, it is a series. There's 36 pages of this first one, so I'm guessing around 3 chapters. Not 33. I said 3. So let's just get into it because I am super duper excited to continue reading it. Okay, so right now I'm assuming this is Lost Luck. So chapter 1. The cracked sidewalks shimmered with the heat of June sun as Sam dashed down the street, swinging a bag from the full-belly deli. She'd spent 2 nights of Mom's dinner money on it, but this was a special occasion. Jerry, behind the counter, had given her one of his fresh-baked chocolate chip cookies for free when she told him that today she and Mom were celebrating 12 whole months in Brooklyn. So Brooklyn is in New York. It's a state in the U.S., which it's very far away from where I live, but yeah, it's in the U.S. 12 months was the longest they'd ever lived anywhere. Musicians like Mom traveled a lot. San Francisco, Dallas, Texas, and Philadelphia, and then Boston. Judy, the florist, smiled and plucked a daisy from her outdoor stand as Sam headed on her way. She handed it to Sam and said, "You look cheery. Daisies are for cheer. Pass it on, Sam." "Thanks." Sam tucked it into her... She tucked it into the grocery bag and ran into the apartment building, taking 2 stairs at a time. With her arms and legs burning, she passed their neighbor, Mrs. Shaw, with a quick "hi," and burst into the teeny apartment she shared with Mom. Ow! She stumbled over 2 suitcases by the door and barely made it into the kitchen. Not into the kitchen. Into the kitchen and put the groceries on the table without spilling them. I had to reword that because I mixed it up. Mom wasn't supposed to be home from her orchestra rehearsal for another 2 hours, but Sam heard her talking quietly on the phone in the bedroom they shared. "I'll get dinner ready," Sam yelled, unpacking the bag. She boiled water and emptied a box of spaghetti into the pot. Warmed up marinara sauce, steamed some broccoli, and put the garlic bread in the oven. "Oh, please don't let me burn anything this time," Sam thought. She twirled around when Mom appeared, grabbing her hands and twirling her too, her straight blonde hair flying in one direction as Sam's black curls flew the other way. Oh yes, so guys, I personally really like that cute kitchen. Nice fridge, nice cabinets. I really like the colors. "What's this, Samantha Sewells?" When Mom was surprised, she always called Sam by her full name. She often said that she loved the ocean so much she ended up naming her daughter after it. "We're celebrating," Sam said, growing dizzy and stumbling. Mom laughed and pulled her down to the couch. "It's our 1-year anniversary here." Sam waited to see her mother's reaction, but she only nodded. "And now that we're staying here with your job, I can go to public school. No more homeschooling, and we can get real Christmas decorations, you know, the kind that goes in a box, and you pull it out every December. And we can even have our neighbors over for a party every year from now on. We'll get to call it the Get Wells Party. Get it?" Mom sighed and let go of Sam's hand. A trickle of sweat ran down Sam's neck. The air conditioner rattled in the window, barely blowing out cold air. Christmas seemed very far away. Good, Sam thought. She wanted to be here a long time. "I love seeing you so happy, but actually, I have something else to celebrate," Mom said. I just got a new job. Sam twisted her feet together. Here? Mom shook her head. But I'm replacing a flautist who got sick. It's a 2-month tour in Europe. That's like a very far away from where they are now. She jumped off the couch and stumbled into the suitcases. All the good dinner smells didn't smell so good. But you said New York City is the musician's capital of the world. Why would you want to tour Europe? It's the opportunity of a lifetime, Sam, and it would mean a lot of money. She looked around. I could get better jobs in New York with this on my resume. Can I go with you? Mom shook her head. They don't have accommodations for children, and I'll be working there all the time, rehearsing and playing. Sam's nose burned, and tears filled her eyes. Where do I go for the whole summer? Mom stood and took Sam's hands. With your Uncle Mitch. Sam pulled her hands away. I don't even know him. The spaghetti pot boiled over with a loud bubbling rush. Sam ran into the kitchen and it turned down. Crying hard, a bitter smell filled the air. She'd forgotten to stir the marinara sauce and had put the flame on too high. She pulled off the lid and stirred it, but the spoon was stuck to the mess on the bottom. She checked on the broccoli, only to discover that it had turned into a pile of mush. She opened the oven door, and smoke just poured out. The garlic bread was nothing more than a burnt brick. Dinner was ruined. Have you ever done that? Comment down below, guys. At least if you can. She couldn't do anything right. Not make dinner, not keep her new friend Felicity, not finally get a chance to go to public school, not convince her mom to stay. She plopped down in a chair at the table, wiping her face. You spent time with Uncle Mitch and my sister Sylvie until you were 2 years old. Mom sat down across from her. And he knows you, Sam. I send him photos and tell him about you all the time. He sends us money to help us out. He may be your only uncle by marriage, but he's still family, and he cares for you. But he lives so far away, in South Carolina. Sam picked at the ripped plastic tablecloth. Uncle Mitch loves it there. He's got so much space in a real house, much more than this. And the beach is right there. How come we've never seen him since I was 2 then? Mom picked up the tablecloth now, not meeting her gaze. We travel a lot, and he never leaves Foggy Harbor. He works there all the time, on special projects. But he's the only family we've got. Yes, and now it's time you got to know him. Mom smiled. It'll be fun. You'll learn about all the famous shipwrecks and pirates off the Carolina coast from him. Her smile flattered. Plus, there's no one else, Sam. Certainly not Sam's dad, since he abandoned them when she was born. But Mom hardly ever talked about Uncle Mitch. The daisy poked out of the grocery bag on the table. Sam pulled it out. It hung limp in her hand. Judy says daisies are for cheer, and to pass it on. No more Judy's flowers of the day. No more picking monster pickles from the barrel at Full Belly Deli. No more making funny videos or friendship bracelets with Felicity. You keep it, sweetheart. Mom stood and kissed the top of her head, pulling out plates to eat their burnt dinner. We'll be cheery again soon, Sam. I promise. We'll both go off and have our own adventures. Then we'll come back to celebrate them together. Sam tucked the wilted daisy behind her ear and set the table. How am I getting to Foggy Harbor? I spoke with Mrs. Shaw. She and her granddaughter Delia, I'm not sure, are heading back to their family in Myrtle Beach. You can ride the bus with them, and then you'll have an hour by yourself between there and Foggy Harbor. Sam stared at the suitcases sitting side by side and blew out a big sigh. When do I leave? Mom strained the soggy pasta. Tomorrow. Okay guys, that leads us to chapter 2. Thank you so much for watching my read along, and I hope to see you in chapter 2. Bye!